Hello boys and girls, I am the Insomniac Let's Player, and this is West of Loathing. They're by the same people that actually did Kingdom of Loathing, which I have been playing for years. And I like their work, so when this was finally coming out, I decided, why not? Anyway, this has been on my computer for a while, at least on my Steam list. This computer is my cousin's, so anyway, let's start a new game. I have played this a little bit before. Just a prologue, see how it feels and everything. So, anyway, I'm gonna go there. You know what? Let's randomize. Gil Goldsmith. Alright, let's play this. Okay. I had the strangest dream. I was choosing a character class. Cowpuncher. Cowpunchers solve their problems with their fists. Whether it's shaking them at a disagreeable feller in a disreputable balloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable feller in a slightly less reputable saloon. You've heard the cow punchers are in demand out west since the cows came home, which stands to reason. The cows aren't going to punch themselves after all. Then we have the bean slinger. Magic and cooking are inextricably intertwined in Loathing, and the bean slinger is the mystical master of both. You've heard there's a shortage of cooks out west, since the cows came home, due to most of the cooks having been brutally killed by the cows. And then we have the snake oiler. Snake oilers rely on their moxie and chutzpah to tame snakes, their fearlessness to extract potent oils from those snakes, and their cleverness to manufacture and sell potions made from those oils. You've heard snake oilers are doing really well out west since the cows came home. Everyone needs potions and hope in these dark days, and also out west is where all the best snakes live. Alright, so before even starting, I decided I wanted to be a cowpuncher this time. I want to be a cowpuncher. Alright, now this room is basically what I played. Yeah. You know, I was just getting the basics of how to play, so anyway. This weird poster appeared here one night. You read the spine of one of your books, Shelley Swift and the Mystery of Butcher's Warehouse. That was one of my favorites. Sally Danger and the Mystery of the Cursed Cabin. I remember that one. Claire Swift and the Secret of the Witch Jungle. Dad gave me this one when I was a kid. Treasure of Rattlesnake Grove. I love that one. Ira Jones and the Secret of the Black House. Mom gave me this one a few years ago. Escape from the Spooky Cabin. That was one of my favorites. Oh hey, this one might come in handy. Walkin' Stupid. Alright. We got Walkin' Stupid. You read the book from cover to cover to learn how to walk really stupidly. You got the perk, Walkin'. Stupid walkin'. You accidentally drop the book and ruin it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. Oops. Alright. I'm crawling. Anyway. Goodbye, bed. Time to head west to chase my real dreams. Goodbye, desk. Comb hair. XP. Hey, Russell, how you doing? Caw! I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Caw, caw, caw. Feed Russell a cricket. You grab a cricket from the cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Maybe it's time for you to leave too. You open your bedroom window, not pictured, and unlatch the door into Russell's cage. He winks at you and calls one last time and flies out way to the west. It's time to hit the trail. Maybe I'll meet him again later. Alright, so. Goodbye, photograph. Turn it off. Alright. Nothing on the hat rack today. What a mess. XP gain. This hearth really puts the hearth in Hearth and Home. You're gonna miss Mom's cooking. It's Mom's pie safe. It keeps all our pies safe. It's a cabinet. You'll miss meals with the family. You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Just the title of the page gives me a headache. Yeah, it does. Whoa, they change? Oh, anyway. Look inside. Puzzle cube. Nice. So tidy. Oh, I want to comb my hair again. It's covered with all his weird diagrams and charts. I don't even have hair. Okay, anyway. Go out woods. No time to screw around in the woods. Time to head west. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got a present. A present? Yup, it's a book you wanted for Crimpo. Crimpo is the Christmas of the Loathing world. I know it's early, but the one about picking locks? Oh boy. The one about desert survival? Oh boy. The one about bartering? Oh boy. Gotta go with picking locks. Always pick locks. Of course, this is a western. How many locks could be in a western? Anyway. Please be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. She hugs you. I will, Mom. Goodbye. Locks and how to pick them. After you're done reading it, you donate it to a local orphanage. Soon, those orphans will be able to make their escape. Go, orphans, go! Alright. Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. His lip quivers a little. Listen, I want you to have this. It was your grandmother's brass knuckles. My grandmother probably did have brass knuckles, actually. Anyway, thanks, Dad. Good luck out there. I'll be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. Goodbye, Dad. It's a haystack. Dig through it. Well, I accomplished it. I found a needle in a haystack. Your brother Rufus is standing here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him his puzzle back. You have a puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Hey Rufus, it's time for me to head west. Still don't understand why you're leaving. You've got a point, you know. Why are you going west anyway? To help people. To seek my fortune. To get off the stupid farm. I want a fortune. There's no opportunity here, kid. If I'm gonna make something of myself, I gotta go where I can make some meat. But it's so dangerous. 60% of people who go west get killed within a year, and that statistic is before the cows came home. I'll be okay. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad while I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. Still think you're gonna be dead by Crimpo. I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay. You're gonna playful punch in the arm. And probably break his arm. Wait. My room and my brother's room. Where the hell do my parents sleep? In the hay? Okay, anyway. So, going west, young man? Yes. Okay, yeah. It says I already done that. No, I want to play the prologue. Yeah, my son also played this, so... yeah. I had to delete everything. Anyway. Director Zach Johnson. This... cinematographer? Okay. So we're in a movie now. Yep, film editor. Kevin Simmons. Dialect coach. You know, for the Western dialect. Stunt coordinator. Wes Cleveland. Key grip. Okay. Chris Moyer. Boom operator. You know, the booms are like off screen at all times, you know. 200 miles later. Here we are. So, for me at least, this is all new. Well, the bad news is that you fell off the cart and got knocked out for a couple hours, and now you've got no ride, no meat, and no prospects. The good news is that you're in a town rather than a gulch somewhere. Not much of a town, though. Get up and dust yourself off. Because I'm a cow puncher. I'm tough like that. So cow puncher is like the muscle class, I guess. Turn up. Hey, buddy, you seen my horse anywhere around here? No. Windmill. Chunk of wood from broken hitching post. Grab it. Always grab everything. These were your grandmother's brass knuckles. Your grandmother had was a force to be reckoned with. The broken board is less. Do we even have zippers? Ow. Anyway. A sign on the door reads, "Gone drinking." Ew. So I'm assuming the bar, Sheriff, trading post. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. "Hey, where's your hat, nabbit?" "Well, you can't drink in here without a hat. 'Tain't proper." He points to a take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. Check out the box. You look through the hat box and find a sturdy-looking Stetson. That looks like something you'd wear. I got a 4-gallon hat. Grab the hat and put it on. Thanks, Pete. Thanks, Pete. He gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod. Say, feller. Yeah? You heading west? If'n you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just letting you know. Well, no pressure. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Alright, so we're in a saloon. And I'm tap dancing. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, I've been mining these mountains longer than a stickleback sandpiper can dance a hornpipe. Uh-huh. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. See you later, Pete. These guys are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to the how to play poker card that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. Oh, I have 0 meat. Okay, he's sleeping. It's a spittoon. People spit into it. You know, even without looking at it, it's absolutely disgusting. Look in it. Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and it looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell, even from a distance, it smells horrible. Oh god, this is going somewhere, isn't it? Look closer. You are now on your hands and knees peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what's wrong with you. Wait, is there something shiny at the bottom? Get it. You reach your hand towards the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air. Like a greasy fog enveloping the stink-breath horror. It smells like a vomit trough at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like glop, and your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Search. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring, probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations. Hooray. What? Oh, nasty ring? Oh, sweet. +1 stats. Nice. Okay. You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, "Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each." Nice. The bartender finally notices you. "Howdy, cowboy." "Howdy, barkeep. Name's Gil." Oh yeah, I forgot about that. "What brings you to our little backwater?" "Ask about work." "Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though." "Any work around these parts?" "Unfortunately, Bourne Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of a errand town, if you catch my drift. Or my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I recommend taking the railroad people up by Dirtwater." "Ask about the railroad." "The railroad?" "The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company, from back east. They're trying to run a line to Frisco, and having a heck of a time doing so." "And they're hiring?" "I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that." "How about Dirtwater?" "Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by the damn cows. Lots of opportunity there." He pauses for a few seconds, lost in thought. "Yep. If I were a younger man, I'd probably head that way myself." "How about errands?" You mentioned errands. Yeah, this Forsaken Burg is always falling apart in one way or another. The hostler always needs help since he hurt his leg, and then no account sheriff, could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke in from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. I could probably handle a goblin. Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll be needing this. Weak fungicide. I'll take care of it. Okay, what else is here? Howdy, I'm Gil. Howdy, Gil, I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. I don't know what that is. I'm the town horse selling guy. Gotcha. How's that working out for you? Oh, those horses are just flying out the door. So business is booming. Nice. No, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh. Is that why you're here drinking instead? Yeah, yup. And me being here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably why how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious cycle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One, kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you. Okay. The woman glares at you. You should probably just let her drink. Okay. Right hat. What would you have to do with 2? Oh, I could imagine a lot of stuff to do with 2 hats. I should probably leave them alone. Okay, I'm guessing this... Yep, basement. Alright, so... Pile of old newspapers. Boring Springs Gazette, April 20th, 1895. Okay. Crate of Nurse brand whiskey. Good for what ails ya. Got it. Guess they never established your age. Good thing the legal drinking age here has reached the top of the bar. You got at the item Nurse brand whiskey. So I'm guessing that is the goblin I'm supposed to kill. We got the jump on him this time. 25 HP. Oh, 25. This will deal 25 damage to a target, assuming the target is a goblin. Spray. Eee! Ah! Well, that was easy. Having dispatched the goblin, you pat yourself on the back for a job well done. Head back upstairs. Okay. Wait, if he had that bottle all the time, how come he couldn't do it himself? Okay, whatever, not questioning it. Howdy. Howdy, good to see you again, Gil. You tip your hat to the bartender. Took care of that goblin. Thank you kindly, Gil. I knew you'd stand up, feller. And the moment you walked in here, he reaches under the bar and grabs a bag of meat. Here you go. It's the least I could do by way of thanks. You gain 200 meat. Tip your hat. Who's the lady drinking whiskey? Out of a beer mug. That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. Real tough broad. I ain't recommend you pester her. Why's that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. Woman glares at you. Howdy, Susie. Howdy, cowboy. Who's going to be searching the spittoon for his teeth if you don't leave me in peace? Okay, bye-bye then. Well, I already found teeth in there. Ew. The sheriff. Ooh, mug. Grab it. I recovered mug. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to the Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? The sheriff, okay? The blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? As a matter of fact, I am. Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here they call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. It ain't, well, it ain't much good without a door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick enough to go fetch it back for me. Why don't you do it? You're the sheriff after all. Gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Hey, that's a very important skill. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. Takes the pistol out of his desk and hands it to you. You got a deputy pistol. You deputized a gun? You're new in town, maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much dude around here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang hideout is for you. He makes a little note on your map. You discover a new map location, the Fricker Gang hideout. Got it, I'll be back with the door. Sweet. No. Wanted for birth theft. Naked Mike Bernstein. Reward 200 meat. Help wanted. Wanted poster artist. Supply in person at the Yuma Marshal office. Wanted. Baby Fricker for face thieving. Reward 420 meat. Oh, that's great. Trade. Step right up, step right up. Braid's the name and trade's the game. You seriously doubt his name is Braid? Howdy, Braid. What are you trading? Well, sir, today I am trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to a cunning skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, well, that adventurous soul will trade a fine silver pocket watch. I'm gonna hold on to my needle for now. Get lost. Okay. You approach the weird Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself. The name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank a little too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me about this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why you call you Cactus Bill? No, just a coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus? Oh, no, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation process inside the cactus part of me keeps me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it is a mite boring. Yeah, I bet. It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? I do have a newspaper. I will give it to him. He's a nice guy. You give him the newspaper you found in the basement of the saloon. Much obliged, partner. Now let me see, what can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know, my shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at Orhole Mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find it use for it. I gained 3 XP. Behind the outhouse at Orhole Mine? Got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave, I will stick it there. Topeka. Nope, you're not allowed in Topeka anymore, remember? Wait, what'd I do? Some loose dirt. Ooh, shovel. Oh, so this is Doc Alice. I can't get in there. Okay. Ew. Ow. 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 Ooh. I got another needle. Does all haystacks have needles? Or am I just extremely lucky? Most typical horse you've ever seen. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hustling. To tell the truth, though, I'm pretty terrible. All my horse keeps running away. Well, except the completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help. Oh, God, yes. Thank you. Please, I'd go fetch them myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat for each for finding them. How many are there? 3. Here, let me show you. Let me see your map. They're pretty much always in the same places. Draw the little picture on your map. Alright. I got Orhole Mine, Boring Springs Boneyard, and the Thousand Snakes Gulch. Why these places? I think they like environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. And that would send it back here. You got an item. Bag of homing oats. How does that work? They're special pigeon infused oats. Okay, we'll do. See you later. Alright. Oh, click over here. Oh, you just push M? Nice. Orhole Mine, I want that freaking shovel. Look behind the outhouse. Got the shovel. Score. This definitely does not bear closest scrutiny. There's some meat ore in this cart. Oh yeah, 65 meat. Another mug. Oh yeah, I should have gone back and given him the mug. Anyway. It's instructions for the cargo elevator. Okay, cargo elevator control. A poster on the wall behind reads, blasting cap storage, plungers, both kinds, tools. Okay, tools. Oh, crowbar. Dig through it. Want to find meat nugget? This looks dangerous. At least there's no plunger hooked up to it. Hell yeah. Boom. Hey, they said both kind of plungers. Take one. Yeah, it says right there. The sign lied. You know what? I need blasting cap as well. I know how this works. You need a blasting cap in addition to that. Blasting caps. The period is part of the label, that's why it's inside the quotes like that. Grab one. Can't get past this rubble. I'm not trying to hook up the plunger. Alright. You press the plunger. Add blasting cap. See, I told you. This makes you nervous. Boom! I was way too close to that. What's in here? Ah, the horse. 65 meat. Silver nugget. You see a dark horse, barely. Approach her. Hey there, girl. It's okay, I'm a friend. Woo! The horse shies away from you, though in this case it's more like creepingly introverts it away from you. Are you sure? Oh, come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought you some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Pat her nose. You reach out to pat her nose. The horse dumps and steps further back into the shadows. Oh, come on. Nee. Feed her the oats. Take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go. Yum yum. Snort. She sidles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding her own shadow. Come on, please. Eat the oats yourself. Look, they're fine, okay? See? You take a handful from the bag and toss them in your mouth. Ugh. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine. And realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Jeez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. Here's the oats. You take a handful of oats and hold them out. Here you go, yum yum. Snort. Sidle away, own shadow. Horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her. Ooh, she didn't actually flee. Nice. We're getting somewhere. There's a good girl. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you. So, you offer her a handful of oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures something behind you. You turn around to look. You don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Well, okay then. That happened. Okay, anything else? Wait, what? Examine hole. You bend down and shine your lantern inside to the crack in the rock. You can just barely make out a square shape down there. Well, out of arm's reach. Requires 3 dynamite? I only have none. Yeah, I have none. So, poo on that. Okay, well, I got this horse. Okay. We go to Fricker Gang, 1000 gold. Let's go this. It's a boneyard. Our founder, Zebediah Boring, 1806 to 1885. He was actually a pretty interesting guy. Hello? Okay, that was weird. Ooh, bug. You got a recovered item? Does it say anything? Benjamin Crockett, 1320 to 1364. He showed up way too early. I bet he did. Beauregard Skeleton, Captain, 3rd Cavalry, 1820 to 1866. Dig up grave. Ooh, a fight. Okay, what do we have? Deals 5 to 6 damage, 3 to 4 damage. Increase muscle by 2, will not end your turn. Hell yeah. Kapow. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Kaboom. Wait, is there a way to heal in this? Kaboom. Victory. Any kitty continue? You put a stop to Captain Skeleton's unnatural animation. Ooh, I gained a level. Muscle level 2, old. Ooh, 5 to 6 damage. Gold tooth. This was in the ground for a very long time, then in someone's mouth for a very short time. And now it's in your backpack. Sweet. Yeah, this is much better. Okay, so I have 30 HP, 1 AP. Okay, whatever. Anyway. A skeleton, you're not getting past it without a scuffle. Let's wait over there. You just walk right by it, see? A scuffle it is. Buff that up. 11 to 12 damage. Die. Victory. Oh, I got level 3 grit. Okay, my HP refilled on its own. That guy just won't stay put. Hey, the next horse. Obviously. Your pulse quickens as you get near the spooky translucent horse approacher. You approach the weird semi-transparent horse cautiously, so as not to startle her. Though you quickly come to realize that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there. Hi, I'm a friend, okay? Nay. That's a little strange. How did you do that without... How you did that without opening your mouth? Pat her nose. You pet the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep her butt from freezing. Keep it. Yep, still cold. Feed her oats. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Brr. Please don't look at me like that. Snort. Pat her nose. Still cold. Okay, try oats again. You hold the oats out again, but the horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on it. But I don't have any handy. Grind up some bones with it. Grave dirt? Winnie. Is that a yes? Weird. Okay. Add some grave dirt to the oats. You sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them, then eats them. Nay. And with that she glides away in the direction of town. Bizarre indeed. Anything else? Timothy Cochran, devoted husband. Elizabeth Cochran, beloved daughter. Aw, baby. Celius Cochran. Aw, not even a year old. That sucks. Alright, I think I'm pretty much done here. Let's see. I'm going to go back to town because I am all out of time for this episode. Anyway, if you liked this episode, please leave a comment, like the video, and consider subscribing. And thank you all for watching. And have a wonderful night and a wonderful day. I will see you all later.